welcome back to Art Books Reviewed. And today we're going to be looking at this. 20 years of Tomb Raider. Digging up the past, defining the future. So this is obviously a Tomb Raider related book. It has got a lot of artwork in it. It's published by Prima Games, and they used to publish a lot of strategy guides for games, didn't they? I think they may not be publishing anymore. So it seemed a bit unusual actually that to publish what is not essentially a strategy guide or a walkthrough guide. It is actually just sort of a look at the past of Tomb Raider and where it might go in the future. It's a very interesting book, but like I say, it's not the normal book from Prima or Primer. I always call them Prima. Anyway, it's a nice book. It's got a lot of information in it. If you're into Tomb Raider or you want to know more about Tomb Raider, this is probably the book to get. Let's have a look. I like that just silhouette kind of image there on the dust jacket. Like I say, there's a bit of wear and tear going on my copy. It has got this dust jacket though, and the same design is on the inside, on the actual book, as to appears on the jacket. The first thing you're greeted with here is a load of thumbnails of kind of Lara Croft art. In 1996, Tomb Raider and its groundbreaking protagonist, Lara Croft, changed the landscape of gaming forever. Over the past 20 years, the franchise has continually innovated and reinvented itself, thrilling fans and creating a community unlike any other. Inside these pages, yeah, okay, yada yada. So they are still making the Tomb Raider games, as far as I'm aware. There was Shadow of the Tomb Raider, wasn't there, recently? And before that was Rise of the Tomb Raider. So they keep making them. So the franchise is alive and well, as far as I'm aware. I don't know if there's another one scheduled to be released in the future. I assume so. So that's quite nice. Contents page. You can see we've got, what have we got? So we're looking at each of the video games in the franchise here, first of all. Yeah, there's various third-person offerings as well, aren't there? As well as the sort of first-person ones. So it goes up to Rise of the Tomb Raider, I think. So it doesn't include Shadow of the Tomb Raider. And then we've got some stuff about comics and print media, the silver screen, so the films that she's appeared in. There's obviously the films with Angelina Jolie in. Other stuff about her being, or Tomb Raider being a pop culture icon. The fans, so here's the stuff about the people who are fanatical about it and dress up as her, etc. And then we've got some stuff about various voices, people who've played her, voiced her, and various other memorabilia, I guess you'd call it. Let's have a look. Some nice quality images in this book. Here's a great, it's quite photorealistic, isn't it? You can see the pores on the skin and sweat. A note from the author, Meagan Marie. Now we're into this sort of cosplay section, which personally I find a bit strange, but there we go. Some people obviously enjoy dressing up and pretending to be her, feeling empowered by taking on the persona of Lara Croft, even some guys dressing up as a male Tomb Raider. Well, you know, whatever. People can do what they like, can't they? And there's a lot of them at it. I guess some people might want to hire Lara Croft to appear at a birthday party or something. So yeah, we're on page 323. We're getting towards the end here. Fan fiction. There we go. Right, so I'm going to just skip to the end. I think there's a section here about collectible stuff, toys, figures. Obviously, there's a lot of these in circulation that have been created over the years. Okay, some statues. That one looks cool. Here's a list of contributors at the end. And we have reached the end of the book. We've got that same thumbnail thing at the end, written by Meagan Marie. And yes, that's the end of that book. That's a nice book. I like that. It's a good reference to everything Tomb Raider related. There you have it. So it's a nice book. It is quite... I don't think you can buy it new. It's a few years old now. So you have to sort of hunt it down if you want one of these. I got mine from Amazon Warehouse. It's not in amazing condition, but it's not too bad. You know, it's a bit kind of like, it's certainly not new, is it? But it's a lovely book. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please remember to like and subscribe if you want to come back and see more videos like this in the future. Goodbye and see you next time.